Hey there guys, and welcome to another episode of the Amazing Brick Network. I'm Tori Favreau. Thank you everyone so much for all of your support. The channel is going really well. I would love it if you could subscribe. Hopefully I'm pointing to the right part where the subscribe button is, and that you can share it with your friends, share it with your communities. Let's let this thing grow. Now, if you're watching this for the first time, the Amazing Brick Network is a group of people on Facebook, about 86,000 people, and there's all sorts of interests on there. But the easiest way to start finding out more is if you join the group Amazing Brick Network. From there, I can show you all the different groups, and all you have to do from that point is just follow the links through. You'll find something that you're interested in, and I cannot wait for you to be part of this amazing network. You know, play on words. Amazing Brick Network, amazing network. Anyhow, all joking aside, we've got so much to show you from all around the globe this week. We've got great builds in the creation section, trains, pirates, and we've even added a new area, amazing Lego horror. I cannot wait to see everyone's zombie builds, ghosts, ghouls, castles, vampires. The list is endless. And the only thing that you need to think about is using your imagination to bring it to life. I'm so proud of all the builders who contribute to this. You're doing an amazing job. And if you do want to be part of this, if you want to be on the next video, please let me know. The email is amazingbricknetwork@gmail.com. I'd love to have some other people's faces on the videos too. That would be so much fun. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the news and have a look at a couple of new sets that have come out from Lego. And from there, we will go on to see the awesome stuff that you guys built. Thank you once again. Please subscribe, share with your friends, like and comment. Thank you. Let's get to it. Hey guys, and welcome to the show. We're going to jump straight in. Lego have recently released a Mickey and Minnie buildable set. It looks fantastic. They're buildable figures, but they absolutely tower. Here's some examples from the official Lego website, but I just wanted you to see this in real life. It's absolutely fascinating. Paul Blackhall supplied these photos of his own build. That's in his backyard, but that's a full-size soccer ball next to them, just to give you an idea of the actual perspective. These things are huge. They retail at about 280 Australian dollars. And here's just some detail there with, you know, the official Mickey Mouse signature. All up, this is a great set. Thank you for sending that through, Paul. As mentioned in the intro, we now have the amazing Lego horror group, which I'm really excited about. Hopefully we get to see some super spooky stuff on there. It's just going to be an absolute good time, and I can't wait for you all to join and be a part of it. Amazing Lego trains. Nick Mortier, thank you for sending this through. This is the Big Boy Union Pacific that he's made. It's a beautiful looking locomotive there, and the way that it handles the curves on that track are spectacular. It's just such a powerful looking engine. I do think it'd be a fantastic addition to most people's collection if you were to make something similar. I don't know how it would go on a fully fledged Lego city landscape, but however, if you've got enough room to run that big boy around, I would certainly suggest getting in touch with Nick, finding out how he did it maybe, and just trying to put it through its paces in your own setup, because it is absolutely wonderful. It's very clever, but as you can tell, there's a fair bit of work going on there. The power function that is running that train, it does seem to struggle just a little bit, but I don't know if you could run a dual engine in it somehow. Well worth looking into. Terry Akuna sent this in. Thank you, Terry. I do appreciate this. This was an actual really interesting build when I saw it on the Amazing Lego Trains group. Basically, now I am not a train guy. Like, I don't know all about trains. I just love the Lego trains. But this set here, this is a digital render, but this actual set will tip. So say you had like ore inside there in your Lego landscape. This thing actually will dump the load from the side. You can see the mechanism there. It looks utterly spectacular. It's such a clever build. I've never seen anything quite like it. So I want to give total props to Terry. He's shown me some other builds. I can't wait to show you more as time goes on. Next, we've got Roland Ecarma. Thank you, Roland, for sending this through, man. This is amazing. So this is based on Star Wars, and it's an Imperial armored train, his own creation. I love the way it looks. It's certainly got that Star Wars Imperial feel to it. The lines are great on it. It just looks sensational. And adding to it, of course, you know, the khaki backpack in the background. However, it moves really well. And I could just imagine some stormtroopers looking after that particular train as it carries weapons or whatever else they want to transport, you know, for the Imperial Empire, the Galactic Empire. I absolutely love this, and it's a nice spin and a great fantasy take on. And there we are. So taking off, it is moving smoothly enough. So there's certainly a lot going on there. It's just a great looking set, and I could imagine it making its way through Ice Planet Hoth or something similar, or through a blown apart. Like, the environmental choices for this are utterly endless. Please show us more as you get more done on this, mate, because it's stunning. It is true to Star Wars. I'm a massive fan of Star Wars, and I can't wait to see, as you let this area grow, just what you can do with it. Like I've said, you know, your only limitation is your imagination, and if you do Hoth, a ton of white bricks, that's for sure. Next up, we've got Shawn Cade Jackson, who sent this in. I love how you've done this, mate. Even the way it's presented looks utterly beautiful, utterly stunning. The setup, the layout. I couldn't wait to see all these things move given the opportunity. It's just fantastic. Matthias, thank you for sending this through. This reminds me of one of our Melbourne trams. I know it's not. It's one where you live, but it's sensational, so true to form. Thank you so much. Adri, thank you for sending through this. This is moving video of the crocodile set. I know a lot of you have been trying to purchase this one. It's certainly one of the very hard to get locomotives on the LEGO website, but I do believe over time it will become more readily available. This particular layout, it's such a powerful locomotive, and this, I like how you've done this. Of course, I'd love to see a little bit more landscaping, but look at the LED lighting on that station. It's absolutely glorious. So well done. I appreciate you sending it through, and it gives everyone the opportunity to actually see how the train operates under power, because it is an expensive set. It's certainly not a cheap one. And now we've got the transition here, a little bit more build up on the station, and of course it making its way through. It's highly enjoyable. My friend Hakan sent this through. Hakan is from Turkey. Now, this is so varied. It's utterly beautiful to look at. Look at those backgrounds that he's put in. Detailed printed backgrounds. If you were at ground level looking at those, there's no reason why you wouldn't want to believe that that isn't part of a bigger city. It's just beautiful. Now, there is no background sound on this video. There was a little bit of music in the background, and YouTube doesn't like that, so I'm sorry, I have removed the background noise. You're just going to have to deal with me talking. See how the train makes its way through, though, and you've still got that cityscape going on behind. There's nothing, you know, the imagination, it just goes on and on. I love the elevated track work. It does look utterly brilliant. Now, this is a fully realised city. There's no kidding around here. Everything that you can imagine, the roller coaster, the Ferris wheel, we've got all your modulars centered, but then you move on further, and everything's moving around. There's so much bustle and hustle and life to this particular set. I really appreciate the fact that you've gone to so much effort here. I'm very envious of the amount of room that you must have to display, because there is a lot of Lego there, as us enthusiasts would certainly know. The brick count would be off the absolute charts, but it is just so much fun to look at. There's so many things that catch your eye, and it just seems to go on forever. Look, we've even got planes coming down from the ceiling there, and the way that they've been suspended, they look beautiful, look like they're ready to land and take off and do their thing. This is an absolute tribute to yourself and just your creativity and ingenuity, and I do appreciate you sending this through, Hakan. This is nothing short of spectacular, and I'm sure that a lot of members want to know more about those backgrounds. Now, this was from Playwell Bricks. It's just short and sweet. I just love the look of it. Thought I'd bring it to your attention. It's a set that he is selling the instructions to. Well worth looking at. Denis, thank you for sending this through, mate. I love it. It's a tree house. Now, I've put it in the modular building set. There's no reason why these things can't live in the same world. It just looks spectacular with autumn leaves. Blake Cates did this beautiful graveyard and church setup. They're very gothic looking, filled with detail, that's for sure. I would probably try to do some more sloping areas if possible. You know, rocks and debris around the actual church, but it's nicely laid down with tiles. I do like the snot technique, studs not on top. To have this looking so smooth and elegant, it's a fantastic build, mate, and I absolutely love what you're doing. So thank you, and please keep it up. Can't wait to see more. Johan sent this through. This is gorgeous. Look at this. This is a winter setup. It's nothing short of spectacular. A house, the snow. There's absolutely every detail you can possibly think of. And it does. It looks like it's a very chilly landscape. We're getting a look inside the building too. And there is another petition of it to look at. Isaac, thank you for sending this through, mate. Now, this is just a beautifully set out modular landscape. We can all do these, guys, if you do want to have a crack at it. They are just so much fun, beautifully laid out, but let's have a look at something a little bit different. Now, this has been inspired by Super Mario. Check it out. However, we do know, Lucas said this looks so much better than the official sets. I absolutely agree, Lucas. It looks fantastic. Please keep this up. It looks so good. In our creations area, now Ben Andrews has submitted this to Lego Ideas. I love skateboarding, and it was so cool to see such, like, I would want to skate there. It just looks fantastic. He's thought of everything. Like, I absolutely can't fault this at all, Ben. It's smooth, it fits within a modular area. I would love to see this with some modular buildings around it, in fact, just to see how much it would shine. I reckon all your minifigures would absolutely love to hang out at that place. Incredible fun. You know, we've got half pipes, we've got skating areas, statue of a skateboard, you absolutely can't go wrong there. But it's a lot of thought has been put in, and I'd be amazed if Ben isn't actually a skateboarder himself, because all the detail I can possibly think of is certainly there. Now, check this out, guys. This is Hakan again. He sent me a few videos. This is more relevant to our creations area, though. Not so much a modular area. Once again, I don't know where you've got room for all this stuff, Hakan, but this is beautiful. Look at the castle in the background. All the magic of Harry Potter is certainly there on a very grand scale, as we do zoom in a little bit there to get the detail in. Beautifully lit up. There is just such an abundance of glorious detail that has been used, and this must have taken for absolutely ever. I love the castle. It's just a beautiful thing. So much detail packed, brought to life with minifigures. We've got some brick-built figures there. There we go. Harry Potter all day long. This is sensational. Once again, things suspended to give you that extra feeling of realism. That reminds me of the scene where they're all getting ready for the big Quidditch Cup at Hogwarts. It is just an utter thing of beauty. And the background, once again, even though it's more of a cityscape, it does lend itself to it. The lighting is absolutely impeccably done. It's thoroughly enjoyable. And even look at the sides there. If you do look at the rocky walls, there's got vine work on there. Nothing has been overlooked. And to be honest with you, I don't think any expense has been spared when it's come to bringing this beautiful, beautiful creation to life. Thank you so much. This inspired me greatly. I don't know a lot about the Lego LED lighting. I know it's not official, but you can buy LED lights from anywhere and pretty much make the most of them. Let's hope that Lego actually bring out some for the modular buildings at some stage. That would be great. Michael sent this funny little picture through. Jack Sparrow's in a lot of trouble there. Thought I'd just share it. Now get ready for this. This is what Michael wrote. You've got time to read it, but now check this out. So he had some pirate ships, and he didn't have room for them, so basically he put them on a train track. Check this out. It is amazing. When he did submit it through, he did actually put the Pirates of the Caribbean music on there. It was nothing short of hilarious watching this, and the music did add to it. Once again, it is a copywritten soundtrack. I can't play the music, so you're going to have to listen to me go dun 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 dun. Not quite, accurate probably, but you get the idea. This thing just fills me up with so much joy. I love watching those ships maneuver their way around this landscape. It's both incredible and funny at the same time, and it's certainly something that you could just watch for hours on end and not get sick of it. It would be amazing if there was some sort of mechanism where the cannons could shoot at each other when the two ships crossed, intersected, that they were on each side of the track. That would be so much fun. I would love to see that actually enacted. Well done, Michael. Thank you for sending this through. It's so appreciated. Now, Tyler Moden wanted to get some feedback on this. He's doing a mock of a jail for his pirate set, and he just wants some feedback on this. So I thought, well, we can let a lot of people look at this and give him feedback. It's coming together nicely, I do believe. I'm liking how you've intersected everything there with the yellow and white. It certainly looks stunning. I do love the windows up the top. I think a bit more plant work would be fantastic. Maybe a palm tree of some sort, a little bit more prevalent, or something around the doorways, and also getting rid of some of those studs. That would be cool. Now, this is by user Toltmeha, and this is just a beautiful jungle looking build. Fantastic. Once again, lots of detail. Devin, thank you for sending this through. Now, this is an interesting way of presenting the Barracuda Bay set. Devin got sick of how it looked laying flat, so what he's done is he's actually elevated it up, and the use of the gradation of the blue bricks and the way that you've done that, my friend, has absolutely made it look nothing short of stunning. It does look as though it's a deserted island being built up there with the Barracuda Bay sitting there waiting to be explored. You've got the waterfall feature, and also you've got the trick that you've done by elevating some of the boats there. Well done. Jeremy, thank you for sending this through. This was just a really small and neat little build here that I did enjoy, and it just shows, the pirates doing what they do best, drinking, singing shanties, and oh, there's one guy stayed a little bit too long, I believe, but all up, it just looked utterly sensational. Love the lighthouse. Thank you so much, guys. Nothing short of brilliant. Once again, this wraps up another episode of the Amazing Brick Network. Thank you so very much for watching. This group, this channel is not possible without the brilliant people like yourselves taking part of it. So next time, we've got a speed build, or not a speed build, a time-lapse build, a review. We've got so much more. Stay tuned. This is just the beginning. Thank you and goodbye.